This is a recap for Wednesday, February 3rd. So just to go back up to page two, or three, excuse me, and fill in some answers. And let me just double check. Actually, we did these ones. We did those, so those will be on a previous recap, on yesterday's recap or the day before. Starting right here on number 14, there is 190,080 inches in 3 miles. And I found that by multiplying 3 miles times 5,280 feet per mile. And that gave me 15,840 feet. There's 12 inches in each mile. Oh, excuse me, 12 inches in each foot. So I multiplied 12 times 15,840 to get 190,080 inches. So for 2 kilometers, to find out how many centimeters that is, 2 kilometers times 1,000 meters in each kilometer is 2,000 meters. And there is 100 centimeters in each meter. So this is taking these two zeros and putting them right there. There's 200,000 centimeters. 200,000 centimeters in 2 kilometers. And the height of the mountain is 8,520 feet tall. Find its height in inches. So we're going to do 8,520 times 12, because there's 12 inches in each foot. So that is going to be 102,240 inches. And the height in miles, we're going to take 8,520 and divide it by 5,280, because that's the number of feet in each mile. It goes in there once, 5,280. And I have 2,940 left over. And I'm going to put a decimal point right here and bring down a 0. And let's see, I'm going to make a guess that that's right around 4. So I'm going to do 4 times this. Let's see, 8. Nope, we need 5. So 5 times 5,280 is well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a calculator real quick just to speed this up, which is what you might want to do. And we're going to do, let's see, it was 8,520, 8,520 divided by 5,280. And it is 1.61, so we would round it to around 1.6 miles. So we're going to say, and this would have been a 6 right here, and then it would have kept going. So whoopsie, let's erase that, and we're going to say around 1.6 miles. So let's go just double check that we've got the right. Oh, I didn't have that on this one. All right. Okay, so we're going to continue. I can double check that later. So around 1.6 miles. We're just going to circle that right there. Okay, so to convert a fraction to a decimal, we are going to divide the numerator by the denominator. So this one is 9 divided by 10 is 0.9. 2 1/5 divided, or 2, and then 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. To change from a decimal to a fraction, we're going to write the decimal in the numerator. Without the decimal point. And identify the place value of the last digit. And then write the place value as the denominator. And then write it in simplest form, or lowest terms. If you put simplest, then that's fine. If you said simplify, that's fine. So this is 75 hundredths. That simplifies to 3/4. This is 4 1/2. 0.25, 0.7, 4.5, 0.75, 1.6 repeating. Wow. Talk about repeating. All right, repeating. This is 0.4. This is 0.125. 0.3 repeating, and 0.875. I can double check that by doing 7 divided by 8. Goes in here 8 times with 6 left over, 7 times, 56 with 4 left over, 5. Yep. Okay, so convert each of these to a fraction. This is 2/10. This is 1/5. This is 9/10. 35 100ths, which is equal to 7/20. This is 6/10, which simplifies to 3/5. 4 3/4. This is 1/8. This one is 4/10, which is 2/5, and this is 54 hundredths, which simplifies to 27 50ths. And this is 1 1/4. Okay, this is 3/4 of it is shaded, or 0.75. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 4/6, which is 2/3, and it's 0.6 repeating. Okay, so that is an answer key for week 17. And now let's look at week 18. And we just got it started today. Oops, there it is. week 18 recap. Let me make a copy of this. So this one didn't have today a goal. We're just going to write each ratio as a fraction in simplest form. So this is equal to 2/5. This is equal to 3/4. And this is equal to 2/1. And we discussed how we leave that 1 there because it's a ratio, and a ratio needs two numbers. This is 1/2, 1 to 2, or 1 to 2. This is 1/4, or 1 to 4, or 1 to 4. And 9/12. Let's just do this over here real quick, making sure that we're doing it correctly. We divide both by 3, we get 3/4. So this is 3/4, or 3 to 4, or 3 to 4. And then 8/20 is going to be 4/10, which is actually 2/5. Just a real quick lesson on prime factorization. Prime factorization of 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. For 20, it's 2 times 2 times 5. So those get canceled out, and that's how we get 2/5. It'd be easy to leave it at 4/10 and not call it 2/5. So this is 2/5, or 2 to 5. The ratio of goldfish to total fish in the tank is 5 to 20, or 1 to 4. And there are 15 non-goldfish fish. And so the ratio of goldfish to non-goldfish is 5 to 15, or 1 to 3. For every one goldfish, there's 3 others that are not goldfish. In class today, 7 students were wearing blue and 13 were not. Write the ratio of students wearing blue to students not wearing blue. So that's going to be, you got to be really careful about wearing and not wearing, wearing and not wearing. So that's going to be 7 to 13. How many students were in class? If we add those together, we get 20. And what is the ratio of students wearing blue? So I know that's 7 to all the students, so that's 20. Write the ratio of students not wearing blue, which I know is 13, to all students, which is 20. And neither of those two can be simplified. And I'll put page 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. I'll do the rest of it in tomorrow's recap. So that's a recap for Wednesday, February 3rd.